Hi, and welcome. My name is Alicia, and today we talk about DIY skincare. You're not aware of it, but those, for instance, egg whites and banana peels you're smearing on your face aren't erasing wrinkles, they're destroying your skin barrier and accelerating aging. The viral, natural Botox hacks are dangerous lies. Discover what's really happening to your skin and the science-backed natural alternatives that actually work without causing irreversible damage. Right now, thousands of people are cracking eggs on their faces, smearing banana peels under their eyes, and rubbing aloe vera into their wrinkles thinking they've discovered the secret to natural Botox. And listen to me closely, because what I'm about to tell you might make you angry. But it could save your skin from irreversible damage. Here's the truth. The influencers doesn't want you to know. The only thing cracking isn't wrinkles. It's your skin barrier. And the consequences are far worse than a few fine lines. I've spent months analyzing the research, reviewing dermatological studies, and examining hundreds of viewer experiences with these so-called natural Botox alternatives. What I discovered will shock you. These DIY hacks aren't just ineffective, they're actively aging your skin faster, destroying your protective barrier, and in some cases causing damage that takes years to repair. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why these hacks go viral, what's actually happening to your skin when you use them, and most importantly, what natural science-backed alternatives actually work without destroying everything your skin has worked so hard to protect. You're going to be furious when you realize how simple the real solution is and how long you've been lied to. But first, let me show you exactly what's happening right now in bathrooms across the world, and why dermatologists are genuinely concerned about this trend that shows no signs of slowing down. Let's talk about why this trend exploded in the first place. Because understanding the problem is the first step to fixing it. Botox treatments cost anywhere from $300 to $800 per session. Dermal fillers, even more expensive. Professional skincare treatments that actually reduce wrinkles can run thousands of dollars per year. Meanwhile, inflation is skyrocketing. Budgets are tighter than ever. And every single day you look in the mirror and see another line, another wrinkle, another sign that time is doing its thing. So when a 22-year-old influencer with zero wrinkles and naturally plump skin tells you that rubbing an egg white mask on your face will erase 10 years of aging, you want to believe it. You desperately want to believe it. Because the alternative is accepting that youth is slipping away and you can't afford to stop it. This is the desperation economy, and it's exactly what these viral hacks prey on. Here's what research shows. Over 70% of women over 35 feel pressured to look younger, but only 15% can afford regular professional treatments. That gap, that massive space between what we want and what we can access, is where dangerous misinformation thrives. These DIY hacks promise you everything. Natural ingredients, so they must be safe, right? Cheap, so accessible to everyone. Immediate results you can see in the mirror. No needles, no chemicals, no scary medical procedures. Sounds perfect. And here's the confronting truth you need to hear. It is too good to be true. But you're not stupid for wanting to try it. You're human. You're responding to perfectly crafted content designed to trigger your insecurities and offer you hope. The problem isn't you. The problem is that nobody is telling you what these ingredients actually do to your skin at a cellular level, and why that temporary tightness you feel is actually a warning sign, not a victory. Let me break down the most popular DIY natural Botox hacks and confront exactly what's wrong with each one. Because this is where it gets really concerning. Egg white masks for wrinkle reduction. The claim is that egg whites tighten skin and reduce fine lines naturally. Here's what actually happens. As egg whites dry on your face, they create a temporary tightening sensation. You look in the mirror and think, wow, my pores look smaller, my skin looks lifted. But that's not collagen production. That's not cellular repair. That's literally just a protein film shrinking as it dries on your skin's surface. The moment you wash it off, everything returns to exactly how it was. Worse, egg whites can contain salmonella bacteria. You're putting raw poultry product on your face, on skin that might have micro tears you can't even see. The infection risk is real, and dermatologists have documented cases of severe bacterial infections from this exact practice. Banana peels for under-eye wrinkles. The theory is that potassium and vitamins in bananas will plump skin. The reality: the molecules in bananas are far too large to penetrate your skin barrier. What you're experiencing is temporary hydration from the moisture in the fruit. It's no different than splashing water on your face. And here's the kicker: the fruit sugars can actually feed bacteria on your skin's surface, potentially causing breakouts and irritation. Aloe vera as a Botox alternative. Of all the hacks, this one sounds the most legitimate because aloe does have genuine skincare benefits. But here's what nobody tells you. Aloe vera hydrates and soothes. It does not paralyze muscles or stimulate collagen production the way actual anti-aging treatments do. Calling it natural Botox is like calling a bicycle a sports car. Sure, they both provide transportation, but the comparison is absurd. The pattern here is crystal clear. These hacks rely on temporary effects, surface-level changes, and your desperate hope that this time, this ingredient will finally be the miracle solution. They're not skincare, they're theatrical performances that waste your time and potentially damage your skin in the process. Now let's talk about the damage you can't see. Because this is what should genuinely terrify you about continuing these practices. Your skin barrier is your body's first line of defense against the outside world. It's made up of carefully organized lipids, ceramides and proteins that keep moisture in and harmful bacteria, pollutants and irritants out. When you slather random kitchen ingredients on your face multiple times per week, you're disrupting this delicate system. Research from dermatological studies shows that repeated use of inappropriate topical ingredients can compromise your barrier function within just 2 to 3 weeks. Once your barrier is damaged, here's what happens. Transepidermal water loss increases dramatically. Your skin becomes dehydrated from the inside out. Sensitivity skyrockets. Products that never bothered you before suddenly burn and sting. Redness becomes chronic. And here's the cruel irony. Wrinkles actually become more pronounced because dehydrated skin shows every single line and crease more dramatically. But it gets worse. A compromised skin barrier ages faster. When your skin can't protect itself properly, environmental damage from UV rays, pollution, and free radicals penetrates deeper. Collagen breaks down faster. Elastin fibers weaken. The very thing you were trying to prevent, accelerated aging, is exactly what you're causing. And let's talk about allergic reactions, because this is where viewer experiences become genuinely alarming. One viewer wrote in describing how she used a DIY egg white and lemon juice mask 3 times per week for a month. The citric acid in the lemon combined with sun exposure caused a severe phototoxic reaction. Her skin developed dark patches, burns, and hyperpigmentation that took over a year of professional treatment to partially fade. Another viewer shared her experience with a honey and cinnamon natural Botox mask. Cinnamon is a known irritant, and while it creates a warming, tingling sensation that feels like it's working, it's actually causing inflammation. After 6 weeks, she developed contact dermatitis so severe she couldn't wear makeup for 3 months. These aren't rare horror stories. These are predictable outcomes when you treat your skin like a science experiment without understanding the actual science. Your face is not a laboratory, and you are not a cosmetic chemist. Here's where we need to talk about perception versus reality, because understanding this will change everything about how you evaluate skincare claims. When you apply any mask to your face, several things happen that create the illusion of improvement. First, you're massaging the product into your skin, which increases blood flow. Increased circulation temporarily plumps the skin and creates a healthy glow. This has nothing to do with the ingredients. It's simple biology from the physical manipulation. Second, most of these DIY masks involve leaving something on your skin for 10 to 20 minutes. During that time, you're relaxing. You're not making facial expressions. Your face is literally resting, which temporarily softens expression lines. The moment you return to normal life, smiling, talking, and showing emotion, those lines reappear because they're caused by muscle movement and volume loss, not surface dryness. Third, there's the placebo effect, and it's incredibly powerful in skincare. Studies show that when people believe a treatment will work, they perceive improvements even when objective measurements show no change. You spent 30 minutes doing a special treatment. You want it to work. So your brain literally convinces you that you look better. Finally, photography and lighting create dramatic before and after illusions. Take a photo in harsh overhead lighting before the mask, looking tired and unprepared. Take the after photo in soft, flattering light, smiling, refreshed from relaxing. The difference isn't the egg white, it's the photography. And this is exactly why we don't show real photos. It's not your reality. This is why these hacks go viral. The before and after looks real. The testimonials sound convincing. But when you understand the mechanics behind the illusion, you realize you've been tricked by temporary effects and clever presentation. The question isn't whether it seems to work. The question is whether it actually works at a cellular level to reverse aging. And the answer is absolutely not. Now let's talk about what you actually came here for: natural. science-backed solutions that deliver real anti-aging results without destroying your skin barrier or emptying your bank account. First, let's establish what real anti-aging actually means. Genuine wrinkle reduction requires one or more of the following: stimulating collagen production, increasing cell turnover, protecting against oxidative damage, or maintaining deep hydration. Anything that doesn't accomplish at least one of these functions is not anti-aging, it's just moisturizing. Retinol and its natural alternatives. Retinol is the gold standard for anti-aging because it increases cell turnover and stimulates collagen production. But if you want natural alternatives, Bakuchiol is a plant-derived ingredient that research shows provides similar benefits without the irritation. Studies published in the British Journal of Dermatology found that Bakuchiol improved fine lines and wrinkles with significantly less irritation than retinol. Vitamin C serums from natural sources. Vitamin C is a powerful antioxidant that protects against free radical damage and brightens skin. Look for products with L-ascorbic acid derived from natural sources, stabilized properly. The key is concentration and formulation, not whether you're rubbing a literal orange on your face. Niacinamide, naturally derived, niacinamide, or vitamin B3, is found naturally in many foods but works topically to improve skin barrier function, reduce inflammation, and minimize the appearance of fine lines. Research consistently shows that 5% niacinamide delivers visible improvements in skin texture and elasticity within 12 weeks. Plant-based peptides. Peptides signal your skin to produce more collagen. While synthetic peptides exist, plant-derived peptides from sources like rice, soy, and peas have shown genuine efficacy in clinical studies. They're expensive to formulate properly, but they actually work at a cellular level. Sunscreen, the most powerful anti-aging tool. This isn't exciting or dramatic, but dermatological research proves that daily broad-spectrum SPF prevents up to 80% of visible aging. You can use mineral sunscreens with zinc oxide or titanium dioxide for natural options. Here's what makes these solutions different from DIY hacks. They're formulated at specific concentrations, in stabilized forms, with delivery systems designed to actually penetrate your skin. A banana has vitamin C, yes, but it's not formulated to penetrate your skin barrier. A properly formulated vitamin C serum is. The cost. These ingredients are available in budget-friendly products ranging from $15 to $40 that last 3 to 4 months. That's less than you'd spend on wasted groceries for DIY experiments that accomplish nothing. You don't need expensive procedures, but you do need ingredients that actually work, formulated properly, used consistently. So here's where we are. If you've been fed lies about natural Botox that waste your time and damage your skin, you've been made to feel like aging is a personal failure that you should fix with kitchen ingredients and desperation, and you've been denied access to the actual information about what works and why. But now you know the truth. Do you understand the difference between temporary theatrical effects and genuine cellular change? You recognize the manipulation tactics that viral beauty content uses to prey on your insecurities. And most importantly, you have actual solutions that are both natural and effective. Your power isn't in egg whites or banana peels. Your power is in informed choices, science-backed ingredients, and refusing to accept pseudoscience as skincare wisdom. Aging is not your enemy. Aging is a privilege that not everyone gets to experience. But if you choose to address visible signs of aging, do it with tools that actually work with ingredients that respect your skin's biology, and with the confidence that comes from understanding what you're putting on your face and why. You deserve better than viral lies. You deserve skincare that actually delivers results. If this video opened your eyes to the truth about DIY skincare hacks, hit that like button so more people can find this information. Subscribe because I'm going to keep exposing influencer lies and giving you real, research-backed solutions. Drop a comment telling me which DIY hack you've tried and what your experience was. Your story might save someone else from making the same mistake. Remember, your skin is not a science experiment. Treat it with the respect and knowledge it deserves. Thank you for watching my video, and if you like it, please like and subscribe. Comments are welcome.